Okay, this is getting ridiculous. The AI just showed me 17 critical defenses. But that's not even the craziest part. It also tells me there are no active deficiency records with a critical severity. If you haven't watched Part 1, stop. Go watch it now. Part 1 covered the foundation, control activities, living control catalog, risk register, dynamic risk calculation, ask compliance, natural language AI, NL query log, complete audit trail. That was just the warm-up. Part 2 is where things get wild. Today I'm showing you the really insane stuff. Knowledge Graph Explorer, visual map of all compliance relationships, compliance alerts, AI monitoring 24/7 for anomalies, evidence capture, automatic audit evidence from ERPNext, risk prediction, ML predicting control failures before they happen. Let's go. Other tools give you lists, list of controls, list of risks, list of test results. Advanced Compliance gives you intelligence, relationships, who owns what mitigates what depends on what. Navigate to the Advanced Compliance workspace. See the green Explore Knowledge Graph shortcut? Click it. Welcome to Compliance Intelligence. In the old world, you'd have disconnected data. Control spreadsheet over here, risk register over there, owner list somewhere else. Test results in email. You'd spend hours trying to answer who owns this. What risk does it mitigate? When was it tested? That ends now. Look at this. This is your entire compliance universe. Visualized. See those nodes? Blue circles are controls. Red circles are risks. Green circles are companies. Purple circles are persons. Yellow circles are evidence. And the lines connecting them? Those are relationships. This is a knowledge graph, not a list, not a table, a graph. You can see which controls protect which risks, who owns which controls, what tests validate which controls, what evidence supports which tests, all at once. Watch this. I'm going to click on this control manual journal entry approval. Boom! The graph highlights 3 risks it mitigates. The orange nodes light up. 1 owner, the CFO, green node connected. 2 performers, each accounting manager and controller. 5 test executions, purple nodes. 12 evidence items, yellow nodes. I can see the entire control ecosystem in one view. No clicking through forms. No running reports. Just see it. Now back to the workspace. Click the Compliance Alerts shortcut. This is 24/7 AI monitoring. While you're sleeping, the AI is watching your compliance data for anomalies. Let me show you what it caught. The system monitors for 6 alert types. Anomaly, unusual patterns detected. High risk, risk scores exceed thresholds. Overdue test, test past due date. Coverage gap, controls or risks not covered. Ownership issue, controls missing owners or performers. Pattern alert, behavioral patterns, and this is the wild one. Let me show you a real alert. Look at this alert. Alert-8948, type pattern alert. Severity critical, status new. Detected 2025 January 9. Title unusual testing pattern detected. This is insane. Here's what the system is doing behind the scenes. For each doc type, controls, risks, tests, it monitors. Creation patterns, when are things created? Update frequency, how often are they modified? Ownership changes, are people being swapped rapidly? Test results, are failure rates changing? Evidence linking, is evidence being reused? When it detects deviation from normal patterns. Alert created automatically. Email sent to compliance team. All related documents linked. Baseline statistics calculated. Recommendations generated. This is continuous compliance monitoring, not periodic reviews, not annual audits. 24/7 intelligent surveillance. Let's talk about audit evidence. In the old world, during an audit, you'd be scrambling. Where's the sales invoice for this control? Can you find the purchase order approval? Show me the journal entry that proves this control worked. You'd spend days digging through ERP, taking screenshots, exporting PDFs, organizing folders. Never again. This is where the magic happens. See this rule capture sales invoice on submit. Let me show you what it does. Rule name capture sales invoice on submit. Applies to control activity 3-way match. Source doc type sales invoice. Trigger event on submit. Capture document PDF, yes. Capture workflow history, yes. Capture version history, yes. Capture comments, yes. This is a rule-based evidence collection engine. Here's what happens automatically. User submits a sales invoice in ERPNext, normal workflow. Hook fires on document submission. Evidence capture rules evaluated. Rule matches. Status equals submitted. Control evidence record created automatically. Document linked to control activity. Now here's where it gets really wild. Everything we've done so far is reactive or real-time. Controls track current state. Alerts catch anomalies as they happen. Evidence captures past transactions. But what if you could predict which controls will fail next quarter, before they fail, before auditors find them, before they become deficiencies. That's what risk prediction does. Click Risk Predictions in the workspace. This is machine learning applied to compliance. The system trains an ML model on historical test execution data, 18 plus months. Deficiency patterns. What controls fail most often? Ownership stability? Do ownership changes correlate with failures? Seasonality patterns. Do controls fail more in Q4? Control characteristics, manual versus automated. Frequency, complexity. The model learns what patterns predict control failure. Then it scores every active control with a failure probability of 0 to 100%. This is the future of compliance. And part 1 plus part 2 together? You've got Living Control Catalog, Dynamic Risk Register, Natural Language AI Queries, Complete Audit Trail, Visual Knowledge Graphs, 24/7 Anomaly Detection, Automatic Evidence Capture, Predictive Failure Analysis. This is a complete GRC platform.